this video, we're going to be discussing the EasyCAD 2 design program that is included with our LasePen Laser Marking Machines. And we're just going to talk about the basic drawing tools that you have here, and you can see the menu right up here on the left side. So currently I just have the pick tool or the select tool selected, but there's nothing on screen, so let's go ahead and place something there. I'll just do a simple rectangle. And from here, the pick tool allows you to select and move objects, so I can click on it and move it around, I can stretch it, and I can grab the corners of it and give them a little curve if I want to. And that's just that tool. And let me go ahead and place a line here as well, just so we can see what the next tool does. And that one right here is the Edit Node tool. So whenever you draw a shape, you can hit the Edit Node tool and click on it, and that'll give you access to all the points on the line where it changes direction in any way. And if it's already a drawn shape, it only gives you a certain range of things that you can do to it. As you can see, I can only curve the corners or uncurve the corners. But on a line or a polygon or something similar to that you draw yourself, you see here the endpoints, obviously, but you can also double click anywhere on the line to place another point, which then allows you to move where that line actually goes. So that's what the nodes are. They're just there to show where direction changes. And you can also click and select them and then delete them, which will take away that single node and then draw a straight line from the two closest points that are connected on the same path. And similarly to the line tool, or I'll just demonstrate the line tool first here. With one click, it places your initial start point, and then with every successive click after that, as you can see, it sticks to your cursor. Every successive click will place a node. And then to finish, you right click and hit finish. And all these little corners here, you can also see with the Edit Node tool, each of those is highlighted as a node, and I can move them around if I want to alter the shape after placing it. It gives you a lot of versatility. And similarly to the line tool, we have the curve tool, which, just like the line tool, where you click it once, it places a start point. And then wherever you click it again is going to be the direction of the curve, where the back end of the curve is. So if I click over here, click and drag, you want to click and hold the second time with the curve tool, and then it'll pull the line into the curve. And then wherever you let go of this is where it's going to place the next curve, and then wherever you click is where the point is going to be. So if I click here, the curve is going to follow this line and then make its way to the point that I place. And if I keep on holding it and move it around, it can further alter it. So there's the curve tool, and we already discussed the rectangle tool is the simplest one. And similarly to that, we have the circle tool, which unsurprisingly draws a circle. And the Edit Node tool does work on the circle as well, but the only difference with the circle tool it does is it reduces or increases the diameter. And then we also have the ellipse tool, which is similar to the circle tool. It allows you to draw ovals and all that. But the main difference, even if you make a circle, the point that you're able to modify, it doesn't just increase or decrease the diameter, it actually cuts the shape from the center point to wherever that line is. So you can make it like a pie graph, you make it look just like a wedge or a half circle. It gives you a lot of options. And finally, we also have the polygon tool. Now, whenever you draw a polygon, it's always going to start with 6 sides, just as a hexagon. But you can go over here on the left side, and it shows you not only where it's positioned on the work field, which is this whole screen that you see right here, but also what its size is. So it's currently 52 by 48 millimeters. I'm just going to go ahead and make it, say, 62 or 60 millimeters. And you can see on screen, once I hit apply, it will actually change it and stretch it. And let's do something that's a little bit easier to see. Let's make that 100. There. And you can also, on the polygon, come down here and it says edge number, and you can pick how many sides you want it to have. So let's make this a little bit more of a regular shape here. And then let's give it 8 sides. Let's make it an octagon. Boom, now you have an octagon. And each of these points, again, is a node. It allows you to have this halfway node between each of the points. That way you can change the shape a little bit more. Because if you just grab this one, those other ones stay in place, so it allows you to make, like a star shape, or you can pull this inward and make it a really thin, narrow star, or you can even crisscross them and have it be kind of just some crazy pattern. There's a lot of versatility here, and further in our later videos we'll discuss grouping and ungrouping and combining and uncombining and all the different things that you can do with these various shapes, because from this simple little toolbar you can pretty much make any sort of shape that you could want.